Pisces, welcome to your general mid-month reading for the month of February 2017. I'm so excited to have you here, and I want to wish you a happy birthday and a very happy Valentine's Day. If your birthday falls in February, then yes, happy birthday. Some of you may have your birthdays in March, I realize that. But I am doing your sign next. You're the second in line here because of your birthday month coming up here. So for your reading today, I am going to be using the Charmin Caselli Tarot as my primary tarot deck for clarification of core cards and any card that poses a conundrum. I will be using the Vera Sibilla Italiana. And then, as always, at the end of your reading, I will be pulling one oracle message from the Psychic Tarot for the Heart. So if that sounds good, let's go ahead and get started with your reading. Hello Pisces, this is your general mid-month reading for February. I'll be looking at the energies of the past, present, and future. The present being the moment that you view this reading. And this is a general reading, so will not resonate with everyone. For the most accurate reading with the most accurate outcome, I always recommend coming and getting a private reading. So Spirit, what will be so for Pisces? Oh, the Lovers just popped out here. Some of you have a very big decision to make in love or are choosing between two people. This is a head or a heart decision. This could be a soulmate come into your life to teach you a lesson. Spirit, what does Pisces need to know regarding their general mid-month reading? Looking at the energies of the past, present, and future. For all my Pisces suns, moons, and risings out there, and those on the cusp. My wrist has been acting up lately. Must be the colder, or the damp. We have sort of a damp day today. It's been kind of rainy. That sometimes affects my bones. Spirit, what does Pisces need to know regarding their mid-month reading? Looking at the past, present, and future for all my Pisces suns, moons, and risings out there. Must be so for Pisces. Please help guide them on their high spiritual path in love and in life. Okay, Pisces. We're going to start with your recent past. We have the Fool. New beginning there. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The Three of Cups. Beautiful. Going into your present situation, we have the Five of Wands in reverse. Page of Swords, upright, with strength. The Four of Wands in reverse. The Emperor in reverse. Going into the future, we have the Moon in reverse. Let me pull the camera back here so you guys can see all the cards. The Moon in reverse, the Three of Swords in reverse, the Hermit in reverse, and the Queen of Cups upright with the High Priestess in reverse. Your outcome is the Hierophant. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have the Chariot. Very nice. So the Chariot is our underlying theme or message for this reading. And what we're really dealing with here is mastering the dark and light sides of your personality, mustering all of your strength to move forward in a situation. And even when I look under there, we have the King of Wands. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. We have the World in reverse, some kind of unfinished business. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, someone giving up on some situation. And then this feeling of, so you had a new opportunity in the past, but I feel like you are maybe stuck in some kind of situation where you're just having trouble making a decision, but maybe you do find the courage to move forward at the end of the day here. And it's possible that there is a commitment coming in for you, or some kind of contract coming your way. It could be a job offer, a new job, or a new commitment. you're being called to do the right thing or conform in some way. But like looking at your recent past, you have the Fool here, and this is definitely a new beginning. This is some kind of travel experience, possibly you setting off on a journey. There's a lot of independence in this card, sort of a free spirit, you sort of being a free spirit. Of course, the dog here is looking up at his master. It's like, you know you're about to go over this cliff, right? You know you're about to take this huge risk, this huge leap of faith. And so a very powerful energy, powerful new beginning for you this month, Pisces, with the Fool in the recent past here. What else do we have? The Four of Pentacles is coming up in reverse. Something that you are, I feel very much looking in the past about. There's something that you're reluctant to give up, reluctant to open up about. But you might find yourself unable to contain whatever your feelings were in the moment. For example, if this was a relationship, you might have just been feeling on top of the world and unable to contain all of those feelings. You might have just found yourself opening up to someone about it. But it also can say that there's a lot of holding in, almost too much, with regards to spending situations, like for example, money and investments. You may have found yourself spending more than was comfortable, or having a hard time saving your money. So financially, opening up your wallet, maybe you opened up your resources in order to travel, for example. You had to spend some money in order to travel, in order for this new opportunity. Travel may be a very big theme for you this month as well. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which is always, it's a difficult card to consider. We always like to see Wheel of Fortune on our side. She is Lady Fortune. She is good luck. And when it's reversed, there's some kind of situation here that is just giving you a lot of setbacks and delays. It's like something is going around and around in a circle for you. There's also this feeling of going against fate, or testing your fate. It's testing, fate testing you. You may just feel very much at the bottom of the heap, sort of like things are just not going your way, and you're waiting for that break. You're waiting for that opportunity. This is one of those cards that you see when like Mercury is in retrograde, or you feel like there's a planet in retrograde in your chart, because things just don't feel like they are moving fast enough for you. So something causing confusion, setbacks, and delays for you in the recent past. But you have the Three of Cups here, which is friendship, parties, celebrations, support. You likely feel supported in your friendships, and there could be opportunities for fun here, opportunities for celebration. But again, you have to be careful with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, because there could be something here that caused bad luck for you, or that just was an unfortunate situation. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify that with the Sibyllas. I'm going to go ahead and ask Spirit, what does Pisces need to know regarding this Wheel of Fortune in reverse in their recent past? If there's anything that you'd like to show us regarding the Wheel of Fortune in their recent past. Of course, there's nothing coming out now. Okay, I'm not getting anything on the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, except to say that there could be some ongoing setbacks or delays that you are faced with. And it has to do with holding on to someone or something that you need to let go of so you can start this new beginning. Moving into the present situation, you have the Five of Wands in reverse. Could be dealing with the Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, like a fire sign energy. This really means that there needs to be increased competitiveness or sports. You need more games, more game playing, more competition, because here what I'm seeing is that someone is backing off from a fight. It's an interesting thing here. We also have the fire or the air sign energy here, the Page of Swords, which is just communication. But this could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But I see the Page of Swords representing news of some sort. And with the Strength card, this is, you know, the sign of Leo. Again, you could be dealing with a Leo this month, waiting on communication. Perhaps this is a Leo waiting on communication from you. But of course, I clarify what the page is doing. And the page is facing the Four of Wands in reverse, which is some kind of situation where someone has left the home for more freedom, or there's an unhappy celebration here, like a wedding of some kind, that just something around the home environment that's very disruptive. And the page is sort of facing this Four of Wands in reverse here with Strength. So the page is staying strong, that the page is controlling their passions. But I feel that the page also represents communication in this situation. Communication regarding some information around about the home, or about an unhappy or ungrateful home environment. We have the Disgrazia. So this is a very unfortunate and destructive event, some kind of misfortune. Could be some kind of like a tower situation here, where this person wants to communicate with you, or you want to communicate with them. And it could be that there was some kind of house fire, or some situation, like a tower situation where you guys were separated somehow. I pulled this card on the Page of Swords. So see if anything else wants to come up. We also have the Emperor in reverse here. So this it feels a little bit chaotic this week in the present situation. Like there are no rules and there's no leadership. Someone is favoring their heart over their head. You know, the rules and logic have gone out the window here. And the Emperor is that strong patriarch. He's that strong father figure. He's that strong authority figure. Again, you could be dealing with a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius here with all this fire sign energy. And I often do sometimes see the Emperor as an Aries or a Leo. And someone needs to step up to the plate here. I feel like the page is watching this situation, watching this Four of Wands in reverse. It's creating some kind of misfortune though, for you Pisces. So, what do we want to clarify here? Let's clarify the Four of Wands in reverse. Spirit, what is this Four of Wands in reverse? What do we need to know about the Four of Wands in reverse? We have the priest here, the sacerdote. Well, this is a man of faith. He talks about a spiritual guide. I can also talk about psychology here. Someone who's very faithful. Someone who believes in And we have the King of Spades. So, a spiritual person. I often see the Four of Wands representing a home environment, though. So, it could be that this this King of Spades represents you, Pisces. Represents your energy of feeling a feeling of discontent or disorder or ungratefulness for one's home environment. It could be that you desire more freedom in your relationships as well. Okay. And or you want to go to someone here, like a priest or a man of faith or someone that's a spiritual guide for you. So, what else do we have? We have the Moon in reverse in your future, the Three of Swords in reverse, the Hermit in reverse, and the Queen of Cups. Could be dealing with a Virgo. We have your sign here, the Moon, but it's in reverse, so someone is repressing their emotions. There's emotional dishonesty going on here. Some kind of lunacy, you know, this is craziness. This is just stuff coming out of the woodwork. We do have a lunar eclipse in Leo, but then at the end of the month, when we go into Pisces, we have an eclipse in Pisces. So around that time of the month, around, you know, the eclipse in Pisces is where I feel like you're going to be dealing with the brunt of this emotional upheaval. Some kind of truth needs to be revealed here for you emotionally. Three of Swords reverse, I like it better in the reverse, but there is a need to let go. A necessary sacrifice that needs to happen. Pisces, I very much feel like you are going to be breaking someone else's heart. Because you feel there could be a painful love triangle here, because I see three people here, I see three people here. You are trying to get out of the pain of the memory of a painful love triangle, right? It could be with a Leo, could be with an Aries or Sagittarius, or it could be with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. We also have the sign of Virgo here, but the Hermit is in reverse. The Hermit is in reverse. Someone is conducting some kind of investigation here. Someone is looking for more answers, but they may not be really focused on, for example, looking inside for those answers. They may be looking externally for those answers. Wherever the Hermit is pointing his lantern is what he's trying to discover, what he's trying to illuminate. And here, this Virgo is trying to illuminate you, trying to understand you, the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups coming up with the High Priestess in reverse. So, you being a very loving and compassionate, empathetic person, but sometimes someone that doesn't listen to their intuition. It could also be that you're revealing a secret to someone. And then we have the Hierophant coming in at the end saying that you need to do the right thing and you will conform in some way, but you are going to be following some kind of societal doing what is right kind of thing. You are going to be either, you could, like I said, be receiving a job offer or going into some kind of committed relationship here. I want to see what the Hermit in reverse is doing. What do we need to know about the Hermit in reverse? What do we need to know about the Hermit in reverse? Well, he's coming up with the conversation, la conversazione, So this is just a friendly dialogue in the recent past. In the center of the reading, we have the joyous heart, which is just a pastime, hobby, or distraction, something to distract yourself. This person is distracting themselves with something, possibly, if this is not your energy. And then we have travel, which is the vacation, transfer, or move. Okay, so for the Hermit in reverse, there was a friendly dialogue in the recent past. We have someone who is just a pastime, hobby, or distraction in the present. And then in the future, we see this person who is possibly moving, going on vacation, or transferring. So but it feels very much like they're trying to understand you. It feels very much like their focus is on you, and like they're kind of hiding out, though. They're kind of in the background. And maybe it does feel like you are going to be releasing someone from your life, or trying to get out of the memory of some kind of painful situation here. Like I said, it could be a love triangle. Want to clarify the outcome, which is the Hierophant. What do we need to know about the Hierophant and the outcome position? There's this idea, because we have the priest come up here, of like spirituality or religion playing a role in your life this month. Something deeply spiritual going on around either your home environment or around a family situation. Okay, well, we have the Dottore in the recent past, a professional. This can be really someone who's trying to help solve a problem, someone who wants to take care of you. We have passion, love, or passion that arises again. So we could be talking about a situation here where a man and a woman are actually engaging in a passionate situation. It could be like, for example, I don't want to say necessarily the act of sex, but there could be a passionate situation here, because at the end of the day I have the Allegria, which is the celebration with friends and family. So this could be that you did solve a problem that you were dealing with through a passionate act or through a commitment, and you end up uniting. There's cheerfulness, there's happiness here, there's friends and family here. It could be even a wedding that you're going to. Situation like that. But I feel like there's progress made. I think the beginning of the month it feels a bit stagnant. It feels like things aren't moving forward. And that there's a little bit of chaos here. I do feel like you have a trusted guide or someone like a mentor that you can go to. Because sometimes the priest does represent a spiritual guide or a mentor. Someone who is faithful to you. And I do feel like you could be dealing, like I said, with the Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, just with the cards coming up here. And there's just a need to be really honest with your emotions about how you're feeling. And maybe there is a friendly dialogue with a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, a Virgo or Leo this month that creates unity. And then you, for example, maybe this person may travel to see you. This person may be traveling or maybe taking a vacation. But you're in a situation here where you need to listen to your intuition. Pisces. Either that, or we're looking at a situation that is just about sex. It is just about having fun. Okay. Or, you know, you do want to do the right thing at the end of the day. And I think that you have a positive outcome, whether that's a commitment coming your way or a situation that where love arises again. That's very passionate for you. Okay. We're going to go ahead and take a look at your oracle message. Still recording? Okay, good. What does Pisces need to know this month? Please help guide them on their high spiritual path. Pisces suns, moons, and risings. Okay, the throat chakra. Interesting. So this does rule speech here, the throat chakra. So some of your issues could have to do with communication this month, which is highly possible. Let's see if I can adjust the color blue is also important. So this is the 5th chakra. Key facts: color blue, sound, hum if you meditate. Element, sound. Gland, thyroid. And keywords are I speak. Located in the throat area, this chakra is associated with communication, sound, creativity, and the ability of clairaudience, inner hearing. Remember what I was saying, listening to your intuition. Many artists, speakers, writers, singers, and others in the creative arts have active throat chakras. To activate this chakra, use your voice in some way. Sing, chant, hum, laugh. Make some noise. Energizing this chakra helps you speak your truth in a clear and kind manner, improving your relationships and increasing your sense of well-being. Okay, and we certainly have communication here. And this need to, emotionally speak up and trust your intuition. There's something here buried in your subconscious. There's something very much buried here. And it could be that someone is in denial here and needs to not suffer in silence, especially if you are in pain, feeling pain in your heart. But I feel like you will resolve this, Pisces, by the end of the month. I do feel you will resolve it. I think you're going to get your momentum and things will start moving forward again for you. Definitely. And look, the next card we have is the Magician, which is saying that you have all the tools at your disposal. You can make things happen. And there is this feeling of magic around you as well. So it's going to be an interesting month. I think that for some of you, it just comes down to making sure you speak and communicate clearly with the people that you love in your life, and make sure that you are not repressing anything emotionally, that you're coming out with whatever it is that you're feeling and able to express yourself effectively. Pisces, thank you so much for listening. Sending you much love and light. Take care.